Greetings and salutations, folks. Welcome back to some shotgun shells. Final Doom, where a plasma rifle. Is this going to open up into like a big area where we have fought our way through? We've discovered what the plot is. We're on one of Jupiter's moons. Hell came here. How did Hell come here? Because, like, the whole story was they were opening up an dimensional portal to somewhere. But the demons didn't come here through the portal, they came here through a ship. How did they get onto the ship, is my question. Hello? How are you, sir? You are a Baron of Hell, I believe, due to your pinker skin. Alright, let's go pick up those shotgun shells because we can, and we haven't really moved that far past it. This is a not quite claustrophobic, not quite open area. But it seems like a lot of, it seems so far to be narrow corridors that open up to wide areas. Oh, hello. So there's a few more moving parts. Oh, than I was expecting. Oh. Just open enough to survive. All right, that's interesting. And then I suppose that's what kind of makes any sort of level pack for Doom a success. Is it has to innovate over what came previously. If you're not going to ramp up the production, like Doom 2 ramped up the production versus Doom 1. And then Final Doom doesn't necessarily do that because they're not really adding to what came before. Oh, hello. So if you're not going to raise the production of the product, like essentially you have to innovate over the product. I don't know why I'm talking about it in such formal marketing terms. Yeah. But yeah, you have to make the levels interesting. You have to make the design interesting, and that's how you get to. And that's how I think like a level like this might be more successful. I'm not going to pick this up again. Versus the previous level where I was just getting lost because switches did not seem to correspond to what you were doing, or at the very least, the placement of switches was so distant from what they were affecting that it was hard to tell what they were doing. Like, you don't want to cause confusion, but you do want to make things interesting, especially in comparison to what came before, and there is a lot of material for what has come before to build off of. Should I be using a rocket launcher against this guy? And also, I noticed there are some revenants to the left here. And some minigunners. Let's blow up the... Should I blow up those barrels around that, that teleporter? Because it seems like that's going to be dangerous. Do those home in? Why did I... Oh, yep. There's a little bit of homing. Oh, hold on. I think I saw... No, there's God mode up top. There. But I don't have the means to get there. So let's head over to this. Sir, that was very rude. Yes, I did corner myself. Actually, let's just shoot a rocket at these guys. Not a great decision. That's okay. There was a health kit right there. I was expecting the rocket to actually blow up the imps too from the splash damage. But to no avail. Yeah, explosions just weren't what they used to be. Or at the very least, sometimes it's very difficult to determine how deadly an explosion is going to be in a game-by-game basis. I have fond memories of playing GoldenEye and being killed by the smoke that came after the explosion. Alright, let's switch to the chain gun. Oh, managed to get one out. Okay, not the greatest performance. That's fine. Yeah, let's grab that. I'm guessing everybody's outside this. There's a lot of noises. Oh, hello. Yeah, that is a crowd going on. All right, that's fine. Everything's a-okay. We've still got the super health up top, which we probably should actually ignore. Because, like, I probably should be able to find like a regular health kit fairly easily if I believe in dreams and such. And if I can't... Oh, yeah, there's one. That way I got a little bit closer to 200%. Also, hello. Where did this bridge show up from? Huh. Alright, let's go grab the health. And then see if we can activate that, that God mode pillar thing. Have I lost the ability to pick up this? Ah, there we go. I was wondering what actually activated. Oh, no, no. Ow. That was awful. Let's try that again, but sucking less. Let's use plasma. I've been holding on to it, I suppose. There we go. Alright, does this lower... That is not what I expected. Huh. Interesting. Actually, hold on. Let's jump back in here. Switch the rocket launcher. Alright, that was not wasteful at all. We can deal. But that is definitely a lot of bad guys in a short amount of space. So how do I... Okay, I see what this is. And now I need to open up whatever that opens up. Go here. And then get the hell out of here. With a red key. I didn't even know I was going for a red door. Wasn't there like a radioactive suit or something in the area? Right there. Right there on the ground. Oop, hold on. Let's grab that one, explore the area before we carry onward. Because, hey, more plasma energy, and also there's a green armor that I left behind, which I will definitely be able to use. So I might as well pick that up. Where does this other... The other teleporter just goes to the same place. Fantastic. Green armor was this away, I think. Excellent. Kind of? Maybe? I'm not exactly approaching this whole thing from a place of caution. But am I going to have to go through that whole series of portals again? I'm gonna have to go through this whole series of doors again. That's fine. If I could actually hit said buttons. Never mind, I didn't have to go through the whole series. The door is just still open now. Alright. What a jerk. Yeah. That is... Alright, that was somewhat unexpected. Oh, and I'm being shot at. Actually, there's a teleporter here for reasons. Where does this go? Oh. Yeah, let's not fling ourselves off of the ledge this time. And let's get rid of you because you're annoying. I did not check my corners. Alright, there seems to be a lot of noise still. Okay, never mind, that didn't do anything. Alright, let's see where this portal goes. Okay, let's try that again. But with baby steps. And actually... was that good enough? Nope. Alright. That was an interesting level. Had a bunch of interesting things going on for it. Without necessarily just being monster closets. Just like a lot of shifting parts. I'm not entirely sure what it had to do with the word prison, but... or what this has to do with the word metal. Because I'm seeing a lot of stone. Also, back to the narrow corridors. That will definitely make me break out my map to see where the hell am I and where the hell am I going. And this is a very active song. Oh. Is that why this this level is called Metal? Yeah, I caught you this time, Monster Closet. Though I would really, really like more levels to be able to see where I am, where I'm going, you know, that sort of thing. Though I suppose that's what makes the Spectre more effective, is if I can't even see what's in front of me, then how can I see him? Alright. I don't know what's going on in this room, but it looks interesting. Is there gonna be like a boss monster? Because this is a little bit big for just... Oh my gosh. Although I suppose that's also kind of like a little bit of the nature of the previous level, when it started to open up, but and also pile the bad guys inside, is that you start seeing the fireballs fly across the screen. And that makes things very exciting. While also a bit on the chaotic side. Let's push this button and see what it does. That was a secret area. Alright. I don't see how that was a secret area, because that was just on the wall in the room. But, you know, secret area is just... what they used to be. Like, now they have big signs that say, hey, secret area, right here. Come and get it. Wow, that took a long time to get there. All right. See, that's a secret area. With monster closets galore. How very rude of you. Oh, so this doesn't actually go anywhere. Sir, can you please stop chewing on me? I'm almost dead. Your secret area is deadlier than your main room. Oh, never mind. Your secret area also opens up the way forward? Like, does that make it a secret area anymore? Or is it just, like, main content? Like, was I actually just supposed to find said area and that's that? Ah, am I out of bullets? I'm out of bullets. I suppose they don't last forever. Any more surprises? Or nothing? Alright. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. There we go. Ah! It's TNT! That was a very important button. Okay, This also looks like a boss room. Right. Let's just back out of this for a second. Because we don't have that much health to just throw away on frivolous chainsaw guys. Excuse me, sir. Also, are there any health kits anywhere? I could use a health kit. Any of them would be useful at this point. Just one of any kind. Oh. You know, this would be a little bit easier to deal with if I wasn't being shot at from all sides. Like, trying to pay attention to the direction of a platform while also being shot at. Oop, hold on. Medical kit. Let's also backtrack through the level a little bit. So, because there was that part towards the beginning I didn't really explore that well. So maybe... maybe I had left something behind, so I'm just gonna cut to that. Like, I didn't really go that far down this direction, so maybe... maybe there's a med kit or something. Hopefully. There's nothing. Oh, nope. That's better than nothing. Ooh, actually, let's jump off the left side and grab some armor. Because that would be useful to have. Alright, switch to super shotgun. Huh. That was not expected. So this actually isn't the path forward. It is just a path to some invisibility, which I suppose might be a useful for this area. Alright, he's done with. What did I just do? Alright, at the very least now I don't have to worry about bad guys repeatedly shooting at me. Okay. Ah. Let's try that again because we can't afford to lose that much health. We have played far too dangerously to take such a drop. Especially in comparison to the amount of health that is available. Did his body just teleport somewhere? Okay, so it presented the idea that you were just going to go do the same thing over again. But in fact, you are not. Let's switch to plasma, just in case. Oh, he literally just appeared right next to me. And you, sir, can go... Like, I suppose the idea of this multi-layered area with tons of switches is, like, interesting in design, but it's not particularly interesting to play through. Yeah, that was not smart. I was hoping to get a bigger, like, radius around him. But that did not happen. Alright, now we're exiting at the very least on slightly better terms than we've gone through most of this level. Jesus. Alright. Excuse me, I'm trying to end this video, sir. Alright. I think this is where we're going to stop. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.